You know, this is the perfect time for cold weather. And this is also a great time to snuggle up by the fireplace with a great book, perhaps one about finding love for the holidays. So right now I want to bring to you Brianna Morgan, because in December, starting on December 23rd, you will be able to see her book, Falling in Love for Christmas. We have a picture of the cover we would like to show you. This is an urban fiction novel written by the Columbia native herself, and she's joining us right now on the Soda City Live set. Hi, Brianna.
Hello, how are you
Welcome
today?
to the show.
Thank you so much for having me.
Yeah, so I have to tell people this. I've been on you since our college days.
Yes.
Since
gosh.
like 09. And I just have to say congratulations to you, just how you've blossomed so much in your career, and now you are a great author. And this is not your first book. Which number book is this?
This is book, I believe, 21.
Wow,
yes,
that's amazing.
Thank you.
That's amazing.
It'll drop tomorrow on Amazon Kindle.
Yeah.
And then I will be able to get the paperbacks probably sometime in January. So for any readers that are in Columbia, I can drop them off to you.
Oh,
or
nice.
you can order them from Amazon or Barnes & Noble and Books A Million, and that's where you'll find my other work
That
as
is
well.
so great. And so do you have a copy of the book right now?
These
your
are
other
actually
ones.
older books that I was going to give to you, because
Oh.
I know you'll be hopefully relaxing some over the break. One is a Christmas book as well, but it's an older book.
Okay, well, we're going to show our viewers that in a moment, but I want to get to the Falling in Love for Christmas. This is your latest book. Walk us through the plot of this book.
Well, to me, it feels like a Hallmark movie. I might be a little biased, but the holidays are, while they're cheerful and joyous, that's not everybody's perspective. You know, some people have a really hard time during the holidays. Sometimes grief overpowers you. Maybe you lost someone, or, you know, you're just going through a rough time.
Yeah.
So the main character, who's actually here in Columbia, based in Columbia, she has some grief behind her that follows her every Christmas, and so Christmas is just not the best time of year for her. So this particular Christmas, since it's been 15 years since the tragic accident that claimed the lives of her parents, she is now being forced by her sister and other family members, like, to shake out of it, you know?
Yeah.
They're like, okay, enough is enough, Wynter. It's actually time to, you know, get happy again. So they take a family trip to Asheville, North Carolina, to the cabins. And there she realizes that the cabin has been overbooked, so there's another family coming in, and it's actually a familiar family, her first love.
Oh,
and his
wow.
family. She has not seen this gentleman since she was 16 years old and had to leave her home because of the accident that happened to her parents. The only issue is that he's now engaged. So, yeah, so you have to read to find out if if he feels what he left behind with Wynter is worth, you know, rekindling, or if he's happy with his new life.
Oh, that's a good cliffhanger. I'm like already drawn in, like, tell me more. But that's a good pause, and that sounds like a great storyline, especially when you talk about the grief during the holidays. That sounds relatable for so many people. So I have to ask you, where do you pull the inspiration for your characters and your storylines?
Well, actually, I know I have 21 books, well, tomorrow, 21 books, so it sounds crazy, but I pour a little bit of myself into every single book. So I deal with grief during the holidays. I have lost some very close family members, my father and my sister. So the holidays are not, while they are cheerful because I'm a mother, so I absolutely have to, you know, make sure that I'm making the holidays fun. I do resonate as well with the grief, and, you know, and the main character, she's my age or our age, she's 31 years old, you know, so she's finding herself, and I'm kind of in that space now. So I'm able to pull from my life, from my friends' lives, from things that I've experienced, and just pour all of that into every single character and every single plot that I write.
Oh, that sounds amazing. And then share with us, before you wrap up, your other books.
Yes, so a full list of my books is actually available on Amazon. All you have to do is look up Brianna Morgan, put that in the search bar, and all of my books should populate. But these that I've brought to gift to you, this was one of my favorite series. It's my longest series I've written. It's a 5-book series. So I only had copies of the first one and the last one. So this is called Making Good Love to a Bad Boy. You know, sometimes we good girls fall for bad guys, but the bad guys are not always as bad as people make them seem, right? They have good hearts. So that's what this series is about. Bailey and Domino, they take you through a fun ride for 5 books, and their last book wraps up. It's a Christmas book, so they've gotten married, they are now parents, and they're celebrating the holidays with their child.
Oh, that sounds awesome, Bree. Thank you so much for coming on the show. Looking forward to hearing about 20 plus more books coming from you. And before we go, tell people how they can follow you on social media.
Yes, please. So you can follow me on Facebook at Brianna, that's Breana Morgan, which is Brianna Morgan, Morgen. So Brianna Morgan. And then I'm on Instagram as well. My Instagram handle is a little weird, but it's the @ and then it's BEE_EM, the word double NU. It's a play on my initials, which are BMW.
Yeah.
But so you can follow me on those platforms to find out more. And I'm always posting about my books and characters, and I love interacting with readers and people throughout Columbia.
Well, Bree, thank you so much. And just a reminder, Falling in Love for Christmas, available online December 23rd. Paperback options also on sale starting in January. You can purchase those through Amazon, Books A Million, or Barnes & Noble. And you also heard Bree said, if you want a copy, just hit her up and she'll make sure that her Columbia folks are able to get a copy.